Hey, this is going to be a really quick video, but the last time I posted these, I had some questions, and it's really simple, but I know for some of you that don't cook as much, you're always kind of wondering like how much of things to do. So I'm doing simple. This is just mozzarella cheese, shredded cheese, okay? And I'm going to do pizza roll-ups, and it's literally just going to be cheese that we're going to put out. We're going to top it with a little bit of pepperoni. And then we're gonna bake them. And then once they are baked and brown, I'm going to roll them up while they're still hot and do like a pizza roll up. So you can see I'm just doing 3 piles, I don't know if you can see, 3 piles of cheese. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread this out. You don't want this to be too thick, or it'll take a long time to brown. It just won't be the same. So this is why I get the questions, because you want to know how much. So it's about a 1/2 cup I measured it out earlier. This is about a 1/2 cup per little square, and all I'm doing now is just neatening out these squares, kind of pressing this out, getting all these little edges in so that they're all just here. And guys, this is one of the simplest little keto things you can do. And then you can put little sausages on them. I just do a couple pepperoni, make it super simple. And then we're gonna, you'll see I'll come back whenever they're done and I'll show you how to roll them up, because it does have to be done when they're hot. So here's where we're at. So literally like this, you can kind of see the depth of it, okay? So it's not thick. And then my pepperoni, by the way, was frozen because I live, as some of you know, I'm in town, or not in town. And so I always buy extra things and keep them frozen so that I have it when I need it. So it's not gonna matter, no different than putting a frozen pizza in. So I do 3 pepperonis on each, just like this. I'm gonna put these in the oven at 400 degrees until they're all melted and crispy. And then I'll be back to show you how what they look like and how to roll them. Okay, so I just pulled these out of the oven. Let's just see how brown they are. Now, I always use parchment. It's going to be way easier for you to control these by using parchment paper. They'll slide right off. And this allows them to cool quicker too. Now, we do have to move fairly quick. I've got this little spot here where they spread out and stuck together. I'm just going to cut them apart while they're still warm. Okay, so you can see here's our 3. I'll do it this way. I think you can see it better. There we go. So here's our 3 cheese pizza bites. Gonna be pizza roll-ups. All this is cheese, and I did turkey pepperoni. And so I want you to look at the color. If you pull these out before the middle part has got a brown, it will not roll up correctly and stay together, okay? So I'm gonna take this edge and I'm just gonna start rolling like this. And so I have this nice roll now. I'm gonna do each one of them like this. Another secret is I put them in a cold oven. You know, lots of times when you're baking things, you wanna use you let the oven heat up first. I put them in a cold oven, and here's why. If you put them in a hot oven to get them started, then the outside cheese on that outer edge is gonna melt first. And when that cheese melts first, it's gonna brown faster, and I want them all to brown. I want them all to brown together. So that's just simple why I do it that way. So you can see these stand up really nice together. So I've got 3 of them here. I'll probably only be able to eat 2. And if you let these cool a little bit, they very much retain their shape. You can serve these with a little bit of dipping sauce. I like the Rayo's pizza sauce is great. Comes bottled, and you can just take those and dip them. These are great for if you're watching TV or you have company, need a quick appetizer. For me, this is gonna be a quick kind of snack dinner. I'm doing dinner on my own tonight, so I didn't make a big meal, but I wanted to have something tasty. So pizza kind of sounded good, and this was super easy. So anyways, I hope you found that helpful, and I hope you'll enjoy it, and get you some good sauce to go with it and dip them in it. So yummy. And that brown really makes a difference, and that's how they're going to be stiff. So I hope you try them, and come back and leave in the comments. Let me know how you go. Have a great day, and eat healthy.